Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I have got a pastry stout to review for you. Can't remember the last time I had a pastry stout on the channel, but I'm looking forward to this one. I've been hanging on to this one for a bit. This is a stout from S43 brewery. Where are S43 from? I've forgotten where they're from. S43. I want to say they're in Liverpool, but they might be completely and utterly wrong. Probably is wrong. Durham, not even close. They're in Durham, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, this is S43 brewery, and this has been inspired by the purple one from Quality Street. If you're familiar with the Quality Street sweets, this is inspired by the purple one, which is a caramel and hazelnut chocolate. This is the same. This is an Imperial caramel and hazelnut pastry stout, coming in at 10% ABV. Quite simple artwork. It's meant to look like a purple foil wrapper. I do like that. Yeah, brewing without boundaries, it says here. What's it say about the beer itself? It says quite a bit, which is good. What's in your can? Hops. Columbus hops used in this. It gives you a list of the malts. So pale malts, chocolate malts, Imperial, Munich, Crystal, flaked oats, and roasted barley. Yeast English Ale 007. And a few extras. Lactose has been added, caramel has been added, hazelnut extract has been added, as has vanilla. So yeah, so barley, oats, lactose, hazelnut. I personally, I think in Quality Street, the hazelnut and caramel chocolate is probably my favourite. So when this popped up, I had to have one. I bought this from Trembling Madness, and I bought it a while ago, and I have to say it's been sitting around for months, and I just really fancied it tonight as kind of like a dessert, you know. Like I say, it is a 10%, it's a biggie, but let's quit waffling. Let's get it out of its can. Let's see what it's about. Oh, certainly smells caramelly, and it certainly smells of hazelnuts. Get all that in there. Yeah, boy. There she is. In the glass. Leave that there so we can all see it. Using my Leviathan glass. I do like this glass. Thank you to them again. It is jet black. I'm trying to use the lights in front of me, and I'm not getting any red at all bleeding through that. That is jet black with barely a fingernail's worth of tanned caramel coloured head. In fact, that head is now pretty much completely dissipated. That is gone. That is just now a jet black stout. So let's get me snout in, get a proper go on this aroma. Oh, it's just a full on caramel. Oh, it's a touch of sort of a candied fruit aroma. Chocolate, a touch of milky coffee. You're getting the lactose on the aroma, a bit of vanilla, and it smells nutty. It smells gorgeous, to be honest. Let's get stuck in, shall we? Cheers, everyone. Okay. Lovely roasted hazelnut flavour at the back end, which lingers. It's still lingering. It's quite sweet. It's quite thin. In fact, it's very thin. I was expecting a little bit more in the way of body. Straight away, that's the first thing that catches me, is how thin it is, how light it is. Certainly chocolate, certainly caramel, vanilla. There's a nice bit of roasted hazelnut at the back end. But to be honest, it's over really, really quickly. You just get this rush of sweetness, of lactose, caramel, chocolate, touch of hazelnut, roasted nuts at the end. It's just not enough going on with it for me, unfortunately. That aroma is changing as well already. I feel like it's just becoming candied sugar sweets, you know. It's becoming like I forget the bloody word now. It's becoming pick and mix sweets. There's a fruity sweetness to it and a boozy aroma coming out now. Excuse me, the caramel, the nuts that I was getting initially seems to be fading. Do you know what it smells like? It's starting to become reminiscent of a big Belgian beer now. This is weird. This beer is developing. It's developing very quickly. This is a bit of a strange one. It's too thin. It's too light. Caramel, touch of chocolate, touch of vanilla. Bloody hell, even that hazelnut, that roasted hazelnut thing that I got at the end on the first week, even that, I feel like that's dying down. This is weird. This is an odd beer review for me, because I feel like this beer is developing at a rate of noughts, and I'm not used to stouts doing this. I don't think it should be doing this. I think this might be the first S43 beer I've reviewed on the channel as well, so this isn't a good look for them. Not that they'll care too much, but you know. Yeah, this is strange. It's tasty enough. With that body being very light, it makes it quite drinkable. It's not a heavy stout. Just, I mean, personally, for a 10% Imperial, I don't care if it's a pastry stout or not, for a 10% Imperial stout, I'm expecting a bit of body, a bit of depth, something to cling to my palate. It's not doing it. It's not clinging to my palate. It's really, really thin. It's upfront sweetness. It's upfront sort of candied, sugary, caramel, chocolatey sweetness. Touch of dark fruit. It's like candied fruit. It's really hard to explain. It's fruity. It's sweet. It's so thin. The body does not work with the flavours. It needs a bit more. And there's oats in it as well. Where are the oats? Chocolate oats, chocolate malts, yep. Crystal malts, yep, I get that. Flaked oats, barely. Roasted barley, yeah. I'm really underwhelmed. Such a shame. And it's 10%. I feel like I'm now just drinking it just to kind of justify spending the money, because it wasn't the cheapest beer in the world either. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it. It was around £6, I think. Yeah, it's just a bit underwhelming. It's really thin. It's really rather forgettable. It's overly sweet. There's not enough hazelnut character on it for me. Certainly caramel, certainly chocolate. But even that, it's very sort of, you know, blink and you miss it. It's over too quick. The whole experience of this beer is over far too quickly for a 10% Imperial pastry stout. Nah. I think when I bought this beer, I was worried it might be a bit gimmicky. The purple sweet from Quality Street. It's a Christmas thing, isn't it? I think I may have even bought this just before Christmas or after Christmas. I know I got it quite fresh. It was canned on December the 8th last year and was best before December the 8th of this year. So I think I bought it. I think I ordered it from Trembling Madness in a run up to Christmas last year. Forgot about it. It's a gimmick beer, and it's not a very good one, I'm afraid. Yeah, it's just over too quickly. It's far too thin. It's far too light. It's a bit of a lightweight version for me of an Imperial Stout. Yeah, I'm not impressed at all. It's not unpleasant, but it's just not very good. I expect a lot more personally when you pay that kind of money, and when you slap a 10% ABV on an Imperial Stout. You just want a little bit more. Excuse me, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I didn't expect that. I thought this was going to be a banger, but there you go. You win some, you lose some. S43 with their Imperial Caramel and Hazelnut Pastry Stout, 10% ABV. I don't suppose that probably that's available anymore, but you never know. They might relaunch it. They might bring it back for this Christmas. Who knows? But yeah, it's a 4 out of 10 for me. I hope you've enjoyed the review. I'm a little bit disappointed by it, but if you have enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Until my next one, you take care of yourselves.